Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel and I'm so excited to have you on today. If you don't know me, I run this YouTube channel. I'm a professional guitarist, drummer, and bassist in the Los Angeles area. I also do music and video production. So if you're interested in any of those services or just contacting me in general, my Instagram is at Gabriel_Pi_Feldman. I'd be looking forward to hearing from any of you. So without any further ado, let's get right into this video. I'm so excited. Cool, so today we're going to be learning how to play Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. This song is very easy in terms of the chord, like in terms of your left hand, what you're going to be voicing, but it's much more difficult in terms of the picking. That's where we're going to be focusing on today, is this picking, okay? So first things first, right off the bat, let's go ahead and dive into the three chords we're going to need to play for this song. So we're going to have your basic D major. Next up, C add 9. And our final chord is just G major. Alright? The only thing different from the way I just played these three chords to the way we're going to be playing them in the song is we're going to never play our highest E string. Alright? So it's going to sound more like this. Alright? So we never hear that high E string, all right? Cool. So one more time. All right, so let's dive into the picking pattern, right? We know how it sounds. All right, it grooves, but there's actually a fairly complicated pattern going on here. So we're actually doing something ever so slightly different than what y'all are probably used to having seen before, all right? So you'll see it on screen now. Here's the rhythms. All right, we're gonna be playing on 1, the and after 1, 2, the E after 2 and the after 2, 3, the and after 3, 4, the E after 4 and the after 4, all right? So I'm gonna kind of quickly show you how that's gonna be counted and played, and I'm gonna show you some techniques on how to get this, all right? So we've got 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. See how that works? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Alright? So what I would suggest doing, if you're new to counting rhythms like this or any syncopated rhythms, I would put the guitar down for a second and just work on clapping those rhythms and counting. So you put your metronome on, and as long as I'm even going to do it. Let me pull out my metronome here. So I have my metronome set here to 62, all right? So when we're counting, our numbers are going to line up with those clicks, right? So the way we'll count this is like this. And a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Okay? Nice and simple. So now clapping it without the guitar. 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Alright? So this might be a little bit fast for some of you who are truly beginners to this. So what I would suggest doing is making the numbers and the ands line up the click. So it'd be like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay, so by doing that we've essentially cut the time in half. So we're twice as fast as I had just been counting it, and it'd be like this. 2, ready, and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Okay? And then what I would suggest doing is switching back to the guitar with it. We want to use our pick and trying that at that same speed, right? So we got 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Alright? And I would split it up. If that's too hard to do right off the bat, just try getting this. Just try going 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Alright? And then try maybe just the first parts of beat 2 and 4. So you have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. And then once you feel comfortable, you'll throw in that very last note of beat 2 and beat 4 and you'll have the full progression. 2, 3, and go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. And then we'll ever so slowly work on speeding that up. You can just take it up from here or go into the double time. So that'll be like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Alright? So that is going to cover how we're going to play the actual chord progression for this song, but obviously there's those licks that happen in between. So the first lick is going to start right on 3 and we're going to play 4 16th notes on 3 and then beat 4 and the end after 4. So it's going to sound like this. 3 and a 4 and... Okay? And what we're doing is playing our open A string, hammering on the 2nd fret of the A string, open D string, hammering on again, 2nd fret, and then back open D, and then middle finger here on C on the A string. So all together. Alright, a little faster. Alright. This is going to be 3 E and a 4 and... Alright? So let me play that in sequence. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Okay? Our second lick is going to be completely on the G string. And what we're going to do with our hand here is just go 1 E and a 2 E and, sorry, it's actually triplets. So it's 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. All right, we're gonna have 2 open G's, the 2nd fret of the G string, 2 open G's, the 4th fret of the G string, 2 open G's, and the 5th fret with your pinky. So. So I'll play that in sequence. Alright, and this only leaves one more part. Our final part is this one, So this one is super fun and easy to play. So we're going to start off by barring 3 strings on the 7th fret from the A string to the G string with our index finger. Then we're going to hammer on our ring finger. So we're going to have like a song like this. So you're like hammer on, and then you pluck the D and G. So hammer on the A, D, G. Almost almost the same thing, 2 frets down, so we'll be on the 5th fret with our index finger, hammering on to the 7th. And I say it's almost the same thing because we're slightly changing the strumming pattern. Alright, so it's like hammer on, and then you strike the D and the G together as 2 strums. So all together we have. Alright, and then our final notes will be this. Open A, hammer on, play the D and G, and then you're going to hit G here with your middle finger. So all together. One more time on that. So this whole phrase together now. See that? So that's going to cover everything you need to know to play Sweet Home Alabama. I'm going to play the intro video one more time here at the end so you can play along with it. And I hope that y'all could learn this one. This one's really good for your counting and your understanding how syncopated rhythms work while still being a fun, jamming, great song. So I really hope that this can help some of y'all learn more about syncopated rhythms and about how to play this beautiful song. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. If you have any comments or concerns or ideas for me on how I can make these videos better, please don't be afraid and don't hesitate to leave them below in the comments. I promise you I will read every single comment that's made. It's like one of my favorite things to see people responding, engaging with me on this channel. So, feel free to leave me some message behind on what you want to see next, and I'll definitely get back to you. So, all right. Bye-bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.